Can you feel it? There's an undeniable energy in the air, a slow rumbling that's been building for years. This is no coincidence. It's the result of strategic moves, steady investment, and partnerships that never stop building. And what's rising here is more than just a stadium. It's a symbol, a statement. We aren't just setting a standard. We are the gold standard. So join us in this journey, or risk being left behind. The stage is set. It's time. Are you ready?
Game on.
Welcome to the big show.
Welcome to the Big Show is about a city that has grown into greater responsibility and higher expectations.
I've never seen this kind of development this fast in my life, and I've been doing this for 26 years. And so I think that it's an experience that I would have never believed could happen. And this is a labor of love by everybody. Everybody who's been involved has loved what they're doing, from the city staff, the council, to the developers, and to the community who is watching.
Hey, buzzers, let's go!
You know, when you get elected to office, your job is to set a vision for the city, not for today, but for 20 years from today. And I can't say this enough. We're all here to provide a high-quality life for the folks that live in the city of Ontario. That's what our intent is.
I love baseball. You can bring the kids, bring the whole family, come here, have a wonderful time. Don't want to drive to Los Angeles? We're right here. Right, you live in the backyard of baseball. Doesn't get better than that.
14 days, we're going to see everyone here. And folks, you're going to be so proud of your stadium, the talk of the country, a professional baseball stadium hosting a minor league team. Dodgers, amazing, amazing.
A lot of things can happen here, not just baseball, but concerts will happen here, other events will happen here. But most of all, it gives us a place to be able to enjoy life without hitting a freeway.
At the center of it all is ONT Field, the home of the Ontario Tower Buzzers, the Los Angeles Dodgers Single-A affiliate. Opening day, April 2nd, 2026. Designed for flexibility and year-round use, ONT Field will host professional baseball alongside concerts, festivals, and community events, establishing the stadium as an active destination throughout the year. Inside, up to 6,500 fans will enjoy dugout suites, fan zones, a large playground, and the Flight Tower restaurant overlooking the field, blending sports, hospitality, and gathering spaces for all ages. But the stadium is just one part of a much larger vision. ONT Field anchors the Ontario sports empire, one of the most ambitious sports and recreation developments in the region. Spanning 200 acres, the sports empire is designed as a year-round destination for athletes, families, and visitors. The site will feature 20 tournament-ready fields and diamonds supporting regional competitions alongside everyday community use. Playgrounds, concessions, shared viewing experiences, and a new 1,000-space parking structure are paired with spectator amenities to support sustained year-round activity.
This place is massive. I'm happy that we didn't just look at this project as, another baseball stadium. There's going to be other sports and amenities that the community can enjoy for the entire year.
Together, these investments position Ontario as a regional hub for sports and events. That momentum doesn't stop at the stadium gates. Adjacent to ONT Field, the Stadium Village will bring retail, dining, and leisure experiences into the heart of the sports empire. Plans include Gackel Group's 226-room dual-branded Aloft and Residence Inn hotel, featuring Legends Attic, a space dedicated to celebrating sports history. Nearby amenities like Whispering Lakes Golf Course and Flying Goose Bar continue to enhance the area as a place to gather and unwind. Just north, that same energy is extending into the Arena District.
We have to be able to drive that economic engine, so how do we do that? We do it with all the different projects that we have going on now. So with the expansion around the Toyota Arena, with the expansion here at the ballpark, all those things are going to help us drive that economic engine so that we can get more retail, more sales tax dollars to do all those quality of life things that we want our residents to have.
Centered around Toyota Arena, one of Southern California's most active mid-sized venues, in partnership with Adapt, the district is undergoing a major expansion that will introduce up to 700 new apartments, 70,000 square feet of commercial and entertainment space, and a 90,000 square foot pedestrian-oriented public plaza. The district is designed to support flexible event programming, including designated open container areas that enhance walkability and allow visitors to move seamlessly between venues, dining, and public spaces. Future phases will include additional entertainment uses. Together, the districts reflect a coordinated vision designed to serve residents and attract visitors year-round.
That investment has brought you this opportunity for fun, for your family and mine, and for the region, the Inland Empire. You made the right decision with believing in Ontario because we produce, we deliver, and you can see that. Seeing is believing.
And that momentum extends citywide.
We have transitioned this city from just an existing city to an actively improving city. Every year, we do more for the people to have a better life here in the city of Ontario.
Downtown Ontario continues to evolve through targeted public and private investment.
Downtown is the heart of our city. This is the place to be. This is a place where people want to do business in Ontario.
As part of the Civic Center campus expansion, the city introduced a new 6-story parking structure and broke ground on the City Services Building, a 3-story building designed to centralize city services and increase daily activity downtown. Public-private partnerships are also reshaping the area through the rehabilitation of historic buildings and new mixed-use development. In 2025, Hutton and Kendrew brought forth the Downtown Ontario Luxury Apartments, which introduced 144 new homes with ground floor retail. A second phase is now underway, bringing in an additional 69 market rate units and commercial space.
Downtown has always been a very special place, not only because of Euclid Avenue, but because it draws a community together.
Downtown's character continues to grow through new local businesses, including Bottle Shop Speakeasy and El Balcon Rooftop Bar, with more neighborhood-serving retail on the way. Public art has also become a defining feature. Last year, more than 16 large-scale murals were completed through O-Town Mural Fest, reinforcing the Downtown Arts District's creative identity.
I think the important part about public art is that it's creating connections, not just for artists in the community, but also developers. So public art is basically an economic driver for the whole city. It turned out absolutely awesome, so I was really thrilled about how all that came together.
Together, these investments reflect a coordinated effort to strengthen downtown as a place where housing, business, and the arts support long-term economic vitality. In 2025, Ontario adopted a $1.6 billion operating budget, including $716 million dedicated to capital improvement projects. These investments strengthen infrastructure, improve service delivery, and support our growing community.
You can't put a price on quality of life. The folks in our community deserve that. The folks that do business, the folks that create jobs deserve to have these kinds of things in their community.
Last year, Public Works filled 1,586 potholes, trimmed 20,181 trees, and planted 335 new trees, repaired 422 streetlights, replaced 9,625 feet of sidewalk, and diverted 68,000 tons of waste from landfills. Crews also advanced alley beautification efforts, improved roadway access, installed safety grates to increase public safety during heavy rainfall, and repaved 1.3 million square feet of streets.
What that boils down to is quality of life, and especially for neighborhoods. So have a lot of infrastructure needs. We needed storm drains and curbs and sidewalks and streetlights in a lot of our older neighborhoods. And now we're looking at all that because we have some of those extra dollars now with Measure Q. And we're going to continue to make lists of all those things that need to get done and start checking them off and making them happen.
It's a challenge, but it's a good one because now we have money to do something. That's what the people expect. When you say, listen, if you vote for this, you support this, we'll deliver. Well, then we better deliver.
The Ontario Municipal Utilities Company expanded critical infrastructure by replacing 3,000 linear feet of water pipeline and adding 4,500 linear feet of recycled water pipeline. City engineers are nearing the completion of the Sultana Avenue Storm Drain Project, which added new ADA ramps and installed 12,000 linear feet of new pipe to reduce flooding and improve stormwater management. OMA supported the project with 1,600 linear feet of new sewer mains, supporting the city's growth and development in downtown. Construction is also well underway on the San Bernardino County Transportation Authority's West Valley Connector along Holt Boulevard. This 19-mile route will bring 10 stops in Ontario, linking key destinations, including the Ontario Mills, Ontario International Airport, Toyota Arena, and the Convention Center. Funded through a blend of federal, state, and local dollars, the project strengthens regional connectivity while improving everyday access for residents, workers, and visitors alike. Public safety remains a top priority.
I can guarantee that we enjoy the finest police and fire services anywhere in the country. And the reason for that is we have community support. Our community supports public safety. Our city council supports public safety. Our folks deserve the best.
The city continues to invest in upgraded police and fire 911 systems to improve response times and service reliability. In 2025, the fire department responded to 86,000 calls, while the police department managed 168,000 calls and removed 516 firearms from the streets. To support these efforts, construction is underway on a new 3-story fire administration building adjacent to Fire Station 3 and the Fire Training Center. In downtown, a new 2-story Fire Station 1 is preparing to open its bays for service. In 2025, the fire department expanded its youth programs, welcoming a record 100-plus future firefighters and launching its first junior firefighter camp. Ontario Fire also launched San Bernardino County's first pre-hospital blood transfusion program, improving emergency care before patients reach the hospital.
Ontario's on the cutting edge on just about every opportunity out there as it relates to public safety.
The Ontario Police Department launched its Real-Time Information Center, integrating live data from cameras, databases, and drones to support faster, safer decision-making during critical incidents.
Our city police department, our fire department, they work together for a common cause to serve, deliver. They protect the community, and the community becomes a beneficiary.
Ontario's neighborhoods are the backbone of the community and central to the city's long-term development strategy.
There are a lot of facets to this community. We have all these pieces, but they have to fit together seamlessly like a good puzzle to make this place the best place.
We want people to really live the American dream, and that is to be a homeowner.
In 2025, Ontario launched Keys to Community, a first-time homebuyer program offering up to $120,000 in down payment assistance for qualified applicants.
We talk about people living and staying here, and it's a business-friendly city, but we took it to another level. We put funds for this first-time homebuyer program where they help with down payment assistance. As soon as we launched it, we exceeded its capacity. It's great that residents took advantage of it, and we have residents that were able to purchase a home.
The city also provides repair and exterior improvement assistance to help homeowners maintain safe, well-kept homes and protect long-term value.
To have a first-time homebuyer program, it's a big deal. It's a big deal that you come to town and plant your roots in the city of Ontario.
Ontario remains one of California's top housing producers. Affordability was preserved for 1,959 rental units, with National Core advancing plans for 141 new affordable housing units along Holt Boulevard. In 2025, the city permitted 1,929 residential units, and Legacy Partners began construction on 346 apartments at Euclid and Walnut Street, with accompanying neighborhood commercial space. Ontario Ranch continues to meet regional housing demand, ranking as California's #1 master plan selling community for the 4th consecutive year. In 2025, developers sold approximately 800 new homes while continuing to invest in community amenities like the upcoming New Haven Elementary School, brought forth in partnership with Brookfield Residential and serving up to 850 students this fall. The city is also addressing homelessness and housing instability through Measure Q investments. Last year, the Housing Department responded to 806 outreach requests, prevented displacement for 149 households, and opened the Ontario Wellness Centre with emergency beds and transitional housing. Construction continues on the Continuum of Care campus, which will expand services for residents in need. Together, these efforts support homeowners, expand housing supply, and strengthen neighborhoods across the city.
I see all the good things that are coming to our city, and I want people, our next generation, to say, this is my hometown, this is where I live.
The city is investing in what makes neighborhoods feel like home. Across Ontario, residents connect through year-round programming led by the Community Life and Culture Agency. The Ovitt Family Library recorded more than 354,000 checkouts, while newer amenities like the Lightspeed Community Makerspace, now available at both library locations, welcome more than 3,500 users, expanding access to hands-on tools that support creativity and learning. At the Ontario Museum of History and Art, 174 local artists were featured through exhibitions and programs. In partnership with the Arts Connection, the museum also launched the Ontario Artists Microgrant Program, supporting new, public-facing creative projects throughout neighborhoods. Parks and public spaces are also evolving. Improvements are underway at De Anza Park, including the city's first skate park, a splash pad, a reimagined playground, and a new sports field. A futsal court opened at James R. Bryant Park, while Anthony Munoz Park is planned for upgrades including a new community gymnasium. Citywide park improvements are ongoing, with more improvements ahead. Looking ahead, Ontario's largest new green space is taking shape at the center of Ontario Ranch. Grand Park is advancing as a 340-acre community asset. Phase 1 construction is underway and includes an amphitheater, walking trails, orchards, and gathering spaces with full build-out plan through 2030. The city has also expanded animal care services by leading the formation of the Animal Resource Center of the Inland Empire, serving a nearly 100-mile region. In 2025, a temporary shelter opened in South Ontario and is now providing veterinary care, animal control, and sheltering services. A permanent facility is planned for completion in late 2027. Ontario is home to nearly 14,500 businesses and continues to attract investment across sectors. Last year, the city issued 7,330 building permits, valued at $1.2 billion, supporting thousands of new homes, major industrial development, and new commercial development across the city.
We are business-friendly, family-friendly, and we're ready to do business with the people who want to do business with us because it's going to get done.
At the center of the region's logistics network, Ontario International Airport continues to drive growth as a global commerce hub. ONT supports major carriers including UPS, FedEx, and Amazon, handling 835,000 tons of cargo in 2025. The largest Amazon fulfillment center in the country is located right here in Ontario. The 4.5 million square foot complex employs 3,000 people, sorting and shipping more than 40 million products using more than 20 miles of conveyor belts. Developed on ONT property, a fully tenanted hub at ONT is preparing to break ground on a second phase. The expansion will add 5 additional buildings, bringing the development to 4.2 million square feet within the Ontario's Foreign Trade Zone magnet site. Today, Ontario's logistics ecosystem includes more than 129 million square feet of industrial space, with another 3.3 million square feet in the pipeline, supporting construction jobs today while helping power job creation, innovation, and long-term economic growth. That same connectivity that moves goods also brings people to Ontario. Tourism continues to grow in Ontario, supported by the infrastructure that connects the city to the region and the world.
You can go anywhere in the world from Ontario Airport. It's a whole new airport.
The airport is a prideful point in the saga of the city of Ontario. We try to make this the airport that people desire. And what I hear out there is that we're being successful at that.
Ontario International Airport is a central driver of that growth. A decade after gaining local control under the Ontario International Airport Authority, passenger volume has increased by more than 70%. Today, ONT serves more than 7 million travelers annually, with nonstop flights across the United States, Mexico, Central America, and Asia. New nonstop service added this year continues to expand Ontario's national reach. To mark a decade of control and the airport's evolving role in the region, ONT recently unveiled a new monument at its entrance, a visual statement of its identity and momentum as a regional gateway.
We understand the airport's always been an extremely important part of the city and the region, the largest economic stimulator in the region, been there a long time. And we wanted to make sure that the airport stayed here. We wanted to make sure that it provided a convenient place for folks in the region to use. We've achieved much more than we expected, much faster than we expected.
As visitation increases, the city is expanding its hospitality capacity.
We're working very closely with hotels that are coming to town. They're going to drive in economic empowerment. It's important here in our region.
The Delta Hotel by Marriott Ontario Airport recently completed a major renovation, while a new dual-branded Hyatt Place and Hyatt House Hotel by the Gacko Group are scheduled to open this year. Together, these projects will add 256 hotel rooms, with more than 1,000 additional rooms planned citywide. Getting around is just as important as getting here, which is why this year, the Greater Ontario Convention and Visitors Bureau launched the Greater Ontario Area Transportation System, or GOAT, providing free connections between Ontario International Airport, Toyota Arena, Ontario Mills, the Ontario Convention Centre, and hotels across the city. None of this progress happens without the people who carry it forward every day.
The people make the places, the energy, the feeling of what you feel when you go there. That's what it's about. We're in the business of providing opportunities that really create the highest quality of life that our residents deserve.
It's exciting, and I think as long as we have all the great city staff members that keep everything checked and balanced, we'll do a great job.
For the second consecutive year, the City of Ontario has been recognized as a top workplace by USA Today. This recognition reflects the dedication and professionalism of city staff, whose work continues to drive the city's success.
If you're looking to provide leadership opportunity, you want a place to grow and a place to make a difference, there's no better place in Southern California than Ontario.
I don't just have, 10 people that are great at their job. We have 1,500 people that are doing that. And with 10 different agencies, with all of the expertise in the world, you can do anything.
What brings this moment together is not just vision, but follow-through. The city is aligning planning, investment, and partnership to deliver results that last.
We are the ones that really show what public-private partnerships are all about.
I got to tell you, everybody has to work together to make it really work. And that's the whole message.
It's a team effort. This is the big show. This is the big show.
ONT Field is a visible example of that effort. It reflects a broader approach, shaping growth across the city.
Last August, there were cows on the property where there is today a baseball stadium. Everybody had a hand across every single agency to make something spectacular happen.
Where the magic really occurred was when you look at what we did in 3 years' time. We bought 200 acres, we cleared CEQA, and we had to do it by April 2nd, 2026.
Our new stadium was built in a year. Let that sink in. 1 year.
I've never seen or heard of anything that has happened this quickly in city government. This is the kind of project that makes you know why you worked in public service.
This was a huge project in my career. Hopefully I'll bring my grandkids here someday to show this beautiful stadium and say I played a minor role in it, and it's something that I'm very proud of to be part of.
It's all because of the folks that built this, that planned it. I can't wait to see the kids coming here from the community and looking at the expressions on their face when they are right here watching a baseball game.
And I think when someone coming into the stadium the first time, there's a sense of place, a sense of belonging, right? This is our community.
We're delivering that quality of life to our residents, and I think that will last for generations beyond this.
That's why we're here.
We have the resources and the talent to make it happen.
It is amazing, and I do not think that any other city in California can pull it off.
But just like everything else we do, collective efforts pay off.
We as the city, we can build these amazing places and spaces, but it's all just grass and seats, concrete and metal. It's not until people start to fill them, start to inhabit them, begin to create memories together in them, that they unfold into their full potential. And so, it takes all of us. It takes you and me to fill these spaces with love and energy for our families and our neighbors. Because that's what it's all about, right? Creating community. It is us, right here, right now, coming together in unison, engaging with that necessary energy to realize our full potential and truly create the premier city of the Inland Empire.